one blue. If you want it a little tighter through the core, a little bit heavier, you're going to do one blue plus one yellow. We are going to get back onto the carriage. You're going to scooch your knees on up to your shoulder rest, so you're like this here. If you've not done this class, you can sit down on your heels, or you can rise to your knees already in place. If you've not done it, go ahead and sit on those knees so you know what it's going to feel like. You don't want to wobble back and forth. Scooch up to those shoulder rests. Nice. Grab your handle. Handles going into your right hand. Hips are forward here. Reaching over with the left and grabbing the handle. Relax your shoulders. Good, good. All right, we're taking that towards the rotation on over. We got 4, rotate 3, 2, and 1. Take that back. 4. Good. Take that over. We got 4. Good. Hips look nice and straight. Shoulders nice and left. 2 over, 2 back. 2 over, 2 back. Good. Nice. We're focused on that side. Good. We're focused on squeezing over the ribs. This one we're going to come over and hold it nice and over. Good. Chest out. Chest out. Bring it in. Bring it out. 8. Good. 7. To the chest and out. 6. Good. 5. Good. 4. Nice job. 3. Good. 2. Perfect punch out. Next one. Hold that here. You're going to meet me in the center. Relax those shoulders. The handles in that right hand. We're taking it open on the thigh. Here we go. 4. 3. 2. Wide in. 4. 3. 2. Close. Wide. 4. Nice. Very open chest. Bring that back. Your tempo changes. 2 and 2. Out. 2. Good. In. 2. Nice squeeze of the back when we get there. Chest is nice and puffed out. Good. Perfect. All right, we have one more. We're going to meet right in the center. Go to center chest and out. Center chest and out. Right in the chest and out. 6. Good. 5. 4. 2. Fast. 1. Nice job. Go ahead and bring that down. We are making a quarter turn to the front of the class, to the back of the class, on that side. Take a quarter turn. You're back to me. You're keeping your hand on your right hand. You are grabbing your opposite handle. Instead of scooching up towards the shoulder rest, we're going to scooch back. And we're going to hook those toes nicely under your carriage. That's going to give you more stability. Just like when we face the opposite side, feel free to sit down on those heels, Indian style, flat out or up onto your knees. Grab that opposite handle, your ropes are crossed. We have a high elbow pull. All right, gang, here we go. Take that. 4, 3, 2, squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Nice tempo changes. 2, back, 2, in, 2, back. Good. I like the glide. Nice job. Keeping that carriage grinding right up here. Hold up on the pulse. 8. Squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take that out. You're going to uncross those handles. You're still keeping the handles in your hands. You're going to serve it straight out to me. And now breakfast is served. But there's nothing there. I'm looking. All right. I have to make sure we're all paying attention. All right. Take it up for 4. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Nice job. And take that down. 2 and 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Those elbows are sitting on a shelf. We don't want to trip them down. We lift them up. High elbow, bicep curl. And down. And down. And then you're going to hate me. Yep, there you go. I know it's hard, but it's pretty good. We're going to take Good. Take this one up and hold that right here to the ceiling. Up for 2, down for 2. Take it out for 2. Good. Up for 2. Ceiling, down and out. Good. Up to the ceiling. Good. Good, last one, and hold it here. Good, to the ceiling, to the ceiling, to the ceiling, to the ceiling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, set that down. Woo-wee, beautiful job. All right, we are going to take a quarter turn to our exit sign to the door. We are back to our torso rotations. You're going to hook one of the straps onto your handle. You now have your opposite side. Grab your handle, reach over, rotate. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Torso rotate back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over 4. Good, and back. Your tempo changes. You have 2, over, 2, back. All right, nice job. Good. We don't want the arms to take over. We want to make sure we're gliding through the floor, looking over that rib cage. Good. Over for 2, back for 2, over for 2, back. Here's where we take it over and hold. Hips are towards me. Relax those shoulders. Keep it over to the shoulder and out. Bring it right to that chest and shoulder. Right to the chest and shoulder. Good job. 6. That's it. 5, 4. Hips are towards me. Don't make the turn. Good. 2. Nice. Last 1. Bring it in. Meet at the center. Handle stays in now. Left side open. Here's our chest like 3, 2, 1. Close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. 4. Now that tempo changes. You have wide for 2, close for 2. When we get to the back, really give that back a big squeeze. We still want that chest feel nice and puffed forward. Last one, bring it out, take it in, and hold it. Meet right at the center, chest and out, chest and out. We have 6, let's go. 5, good. 4, 3, 2. Last one, take that up and relax that out. Nice job, take that handle. We're gonna hook that foot strap back onto the peg. We are going to come off the reformer to the back and grab your lumbar. We have our other side for the legs. You are grabbing your lumbar. You're going to meet back at the springs. You can keep your spring. Recommendation was the blue, remember? Or if you want it a little bit tighter, a blue plus a yellow. This is our side work. All right, we're going to get to that front work. We're on our side, so we're going to step back onto the platform. Good. Nice. Your left leg is now on the platform. We're on our side work. Oh, look, you don't want to make it to the front? Oh, you guys are going to the front or over to the side? I'm like, wait a minute. We need to go over here. We have to have a little humor, guys. Come on. Isn't that so serious, right? We're working hard, but we can have a little fun with it. Jeez. All right, left is on there. All right, good. Nice and even through those hips. All right, bars here. The option to take that bar up off the floor and turn it to the side. We're taking it down. Narrow cage. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Sink up. 4, 3, 2. Nice. Down. 4. Really sink with our thinking into it. Take that up. Down 2. Up 2. Down, 2, up, 2. Or you can go with you if you'd like to have a little bit of creativity with it, or just stay stuck. Remember that option to do that on the floor is there. The biggest thing is not to let that cage deja vu. Don't let that carriage move, I know. Good. Bring it up. Down. Nice. Take it down and hold down. And hold it. Hold it. Pulse. 8, 7. You're staying low. 5, 4, 3. You're low. 2. You're low. Hold. Left leg. We gotta drive the carriage out. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Control. Slow. 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 Out. In. Pull. In. 2 and 2. Out for 2. In for 2. Out for 2. In for 2. Good job. Really sink into that leg. Let that opposite come out. Chest is up. Remember, we have that long spine. It's that right lateral lunge. Good. Bring that back in. Nice. This one out. Hold that out. Sink into that leg. Hold that out. Half in, half out. Half in, half out. 6, 5. Sink lower. 4. Chest is up. 3, 2. That's 1. Go ahead. Bring that carriage on in. Step that up. Ride that carriage out to the half point and hold. I know this is a hard one. Take that to the halfway point and stick it. Your knees are up against the wall. Don't let them collapse. Here we go. Bend the knees. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep up. Good. Down slow. Nice. 2 and 2. Down for 2. Last one. Down 2. Up 2. Bring that carriage nice and on in. We are now going to make that quarter turn to the front. If you'd like to take a peek at your springs, you can go ahead and do so. Spring recommendation for this solid set of glute work is 1 red plus 1 yellow. So if you do want to make that change, sit on down before you go on. Yep, there you go. Take that change. Good. Beautiful. 1 red plus 1 yellow, or whatever you're using in the beginning. If you found that you found your spring set and you like that best, go ahead and make sure you do that. Alright, these are just recommendations, right? You want everybody to find what's best for them. Alright, you have your opposite leg. The pole is in your opposite arm. We got our left as our driver. Alright, then hip hinge right at the crease, not at the ribs. Hip hinge up. Ready, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Nice. That tempo changes. Down for 2. Up for 2. Good. I love that. Spines are so nice and long. On this one, we are taking it down and holding. Left star driver through that glute. Here we go. Back. 4, 3, 2. Long in. Good. Nice and long. A perfect spine. I love it. Good. Tempo changes. You have out for 2. In for 2. Out for 2. Remember, I know as you do warm, the fatigue starts to set in. That's where we really want to lift and hold that spine. So we're really pushing with the glute and the hamstrings. Good. Core remains engaged. Last 2. Last 1. Bring that on in. We have our half out, half in, half out, half in, half out, half in. We have 4. Good. 3, 2. Last 1. Bring that on in and stand that up. Here, which comes on in, stand that up. We can hit that platform, and everybody can turn and step off the back of their platform to the side. We are giving it over to Eliani for our closing fun.
So we got our core crushers, so that's part of that, right? Core crusher. So go ahead and grab, use your clamps, make sure you don't have water in it. And Good. Let me put it out of your way. I got you. That's why we're here. So plank position on your knees or off your knees is up to you. If you're on your knees are closer towards the front of the carriage, yes? So that way you have some room to push your knees back. Go ahead and give me a plank position, please. So plank position on your knees or off your knees. Good job. Now when you do your plank position, make sure you have your belly button in nice and tight. Your armpit draws down into your rib cage. Booty up just a little higher. Yes, there we go. Now squeeze your butt. He's like, please don't look at me. Great job. Great job. See right here. Perfect. Now squeeze. Now we're gonna take it from a regular plank position into a pike position. So we're gonna go pike your hips up for 4, 3, 2, and slow and down. 2, beautiful control. One more time slow. 4, 3, yes. Excellent. And 4, 3, 2, 2 and 2. Tuck your belly in. Press your legs out. Tuck your belly in. Hips up. Legs out. Yes. Tuck your belly in. Hips up. Legs out. You got it. One more time. Tuck your hips up. Excellent. Push your legs out. Hold. Bring your knees towards your chest. Bend your knees towards your chest. 2, 3, 4, and push out. 2, 3, and 4. Knees to your chest. 2, 3, 4. Knees out. 2, 3, 2 and 2. Let's go. Knees in for 2. Knees out for 2. Knees in for 2. You got it. And out for 2. Nice job. Shoulders stay right above the wrist. And out for 2. One more time. Knees in for 2. Knees out for 2. Hold your plank. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Child pose. Take a quick little breather. You got one more time. There's a little combination. Yes. And 3, 2, 1. Back up to plank. Hold your plank position. Excellent job. Give me a pike for 2. So pike your booty up. Extend for 2. Knee tuck for 2. Knee extend for 2. Pike for 2. Excellent. Extend. Knee tuck for 2. You got it. Nice job. If you're on your knees, you're just pushing away and bringing back. Excellent. Keep going. 2 more times. 2 more times. Pike for 2. Let's go. Pike for 2. Extend for 2. Knee tuck for 2. One more time. One more time. Pike for 2. Knee extend for 2. Knee tuck in for 2. Push out for 2. Last 8 hold. Last 8 hold. 7. Last 6. That's 5. Your core crushes are almost done. 3, 2, 1. Release down. Excellent job. It's a child pose. You guys are cool down and stretching. Oh my gosh, let's sit back. Go ahead, sit back, sit back. Feel a nice stretch and a little down. Belly in. We got cool down. Go ahead and look at your screens. You're going to want 2 red screens or a red and a blue. 2 red is more of a tuck for your hamstrings. A red and a blue is a little bit lighter for your stretch. If you're super tight in the back of the leg, you can do red and yellow. Yes, honor your body.